ISP Power Moves, brought to you by the International Scholars Program.
My name is Doreen Kabuku David. I am from Mwingi in Kitui County. I am going in Grand Valley State University, Alden, Michigan. I'm going to pursue masters in data science and analytics.
So my name is Emmanuel Kibet Rotich. I'm from Wasingishu County, uh, specifically Moisbridge. I'm going to Virginia Commonwealth University to pursue Master of Science in Engineering with a concentration in Engineering Management.
My name is Andrew Topika Lengirias. I'm from Samburu County and I'm going to Quinnipiac University to study Master of Science in Molecular and Cell Biology. The visa experience, that was something I really thank God for because it was the smoothest. I can say that. I've heard the people talking about, but mine, I really thank God because it was the smoothest one. And I arrived there early, yes. And after that, I was interviewed by the white male, Vio, and he only asked me 3 questions. So the first question was, after telling me, your I-20 and your passport, he asked me, what are you going to do in the US, Andrew? And I told him I'm going to the US to pursue Master of Science in Molecular and Cell Biology at Quinnipiac University in Hamden, Connecticut. No, but I did not say Connecticut because that night I saw somebody pronouncing Connecticut as Connecticut. So I decided to say, okay, in Hamden, Connecticut. Then he looked at me, he started typing, and there was a silence. And then the second question, he asked me, when did you graduate? I told him that I graduated last year, that is in 11th December 2024, with a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry at Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology, and with a GPA of 3.538. Then he was like, okay. He went on typing and typing his things. And then the last question he asked me, he was looking at the screen and then he looked at me, how are you going to repay this loan? Now the loan, that was the problem I had. But thank God, Wilfred really, that night, I think 1 week to my interview, he introduced something. Then he told us, most of you, you are going to, when you are asked about the repayment of the loan, you're only focusing on coming back to Kenya. You forget to include OPT, which is something is required. So why can't you include OPT in your repayment plan? So that's when I said, okay, let me include OPT. So after that, I started with OPT. That I told him that after graduation, my program allows me to undertake OPT for up to 12 months. I plan to use the earnings from this paid position to repay a significant portion of the loan. Then the VO started nodding again. Then I continued. Once I complete this OPT, I'll return back to Kenya and apply for a position as a senior research scientist at Cambridge, which pays around 2,000 USD per month, which you will be comfortable to repay the remainder of the loan. Then the viewer was like, oh, that's good. Seems you did great research. Then I, okay, thank you. Then as he was typing, I think he saw again something, and they told me, I see you have this international scholarship, something Quinnipiac gives students. It's a merit-based scholarship. Told me, I see you have it because I had a 3,000 USD scholarship from Quinnipiac. It's a merit-based, given to all students applying to, especially the ISP students applying to Quinnipiac University. We have a scholarship given as ISP students. So I had that scholarship. Then he told me, can I see the scholarship letter? So what happens when Quinnipiac gives you this scholarship? They don't have a separate letter for scholarship. They include it in your acceptance letter. So I told him, no, I don't have the separate scholarship letter. It's indicated in my acceptance letter. Then he told me, it's okay. Can I see it? Okay, let me. Then I went to my file, started looking for the scholarship letter, for the admission letter. I was like, no, I can't find it. Where is it? Don't tell me I will be denied a visa because of this small thing. And I made sure all my documents were there. So I was like, no, I can't find it in my file. So I just looked at him and I told him, I don't have it now. I don't find it. So I think I forgot it at home. Then he continued typing. I said, well, it's okay, no problem. Then he continued typing something and then told me, okay, put your left hand on the scanner. Then I put my left hand on the scanner and then he was holding a blue. He was holding the blue slip. Then he handed me, congratulations, sir, your visa has been approved. Then I was overwhelmed with joy. When I was saying thank you, I was like, thank you, bro. I forgot almost what I was saying, but he was just looking at me and laughing. Like, thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, I did my visa interview on 13th March. I waited for 2 weeks, but the 2 weeks was so overwhelming. Like I really waited for my decisions, but thank God on April 1st, I got my decision and my visa was accepted. It wasn't that tough though. I was only asked 3 questions. Why am I going to the US? The other question was when I graduated and when I did my high school and the score that I scored, and who is funding my education in the US.
My visa experience was nice. Uh, it was a cold morning, chill morning. I arrived at the place at the US Embassy at it was around 7:30. Yes, after going through security checkups, I proceeded to the counter where I was later told to proceed to the line for the session. Yes. So the question that I was asked, I was interviewed by a white male VO, yeah, in his late 30s. Yeah, he was so nice. So he asked me to give him my passport and the I-20. So I gave it to him. Yeah. So the first question he asked me was, "What are you going to study?" I told him I'm going to pursue Master of Science in Engineering Management at Virginia Commonwealth University in Richmond, Virginia, a program that would equip me with project and contract management skills of engineering projects and will later help me to progress towards being a professional project engineer in water projects in Kenya. Yeah. So the second question was, uh, how will you be funding your studies? Then I responded to him, I've been approved a loan of 47,000 US dollars, which will cover my tuition and living expenses. Yeah, and then he proceeded and asked me, how will I be repaying the loan? Yeah, so by then I still had my script in my head. So I told him I will undertake an OPT for a period of 12 months, which will allow me to gain some skills, and from the payment that I'll get from the OPT, I'll use some of it to offset the loan later. Then later I'll come back to Kenya to continue working as a project engineer in the water sector. And then he proceeded to ask me about my work experience. Yeah, he asked me, I can see you are working at the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development. So yeah, I told him what I did there, my job responsibilities, my roles. Yeah, and then he was content. Then he later told me, congratulations, your visa has been approved. He asked a few questions about social media, which I answered it to him. Yeah, he gave me a blue slip and a white slip.
Thank you for watching ISP Power Moves. The International Scholars Program is here to turn your study abroad dreams into reality, no matter the challenges. Explore our programs at www.internationalscholarsprogram.com and join us next time for more strategies, expert tools, and inspiring stories to fuel your journey abroad as a thriving international student. The International Scholars Program, empowering dreams.